All right, so here I'm riding off the track thoroughbred, gelding, and it appears to be, let's see, I've had him in training for about 3 days at this point. This is about my third ride on the horse. And what you see me doing here is I'm really working on the nose and separating the nose from the shoulder. And I'm really trying to loosen him up on my legs. And so right here, I'm asking for forward motion. He's got quite a bit of a backwards issue, and the backwards is related to a cinch problem. So he gets a little bit tight to the cinch. He's a little bit cinchy, if you will. And so in order to cure this, I'm really having him relax into forward motion while I'm tipping his nose from one side to the other and working on different movements. So right here, as you can see, he either goes too far forward or he goes too far backwards as far as the spin. You see he's stepping under himself right there. And so to fix that, I kind of send him off, but I really want that outside front leg to cross over the front. And once I have this, you'll notice that he is starting to put more and more weight on the rear end. So right there, I kind of pushed him off into a trot because he was being a little bit backwards there. So right there, he's stepping over. It's better. And so right there, I let him walk off. He trots plenty nice, but when you get to moving his nose, asking for it, say to the right, like right here, like I am, he really wants to fall back and slow down instead of allowing forward motion to continue there. And a lot of that is wanting to crash on the front end. Instead of putting his weight on the rear, he's putting it on the front, and that creates a lot of backwards motion. So right here, I trot him around, ask him to tip his nose, ask the shoulder to follow. And also asking him to not beat me one direction or the other. So in order to fully cure the cinching issue, the tightness and the frozenness in the front end that is related to the cinching issue. When you originally saddle the horse, ensuring that when you put the saddle on and you pull the cinch tight, that at first you don't pull it tight and it just is snug, just touching their belly, just tight enough so it won't fall over and be underneath them. It won't slip off their back. Lead them forward about 20 yards and then go ahead and tighten your saddle the rest of the way. And make sure, again, even after that, that you lead the horse forward and allow them to take a breath of air. This Cinchy horse right here, they really want to hold their breath, and it creates a lot of tension. And when that tension builds, there's a possibility for a freeze reaction. And when they freeze, of course, they have to come unfrozen, and the world may never know what happens when they come unfrozen. So keeping that in mind, forward motion, that's the answer.